So good morning. I am trying to show you how to do our collaboration, which is the Supreme Court cases. So you go to courses, and when you click on that, you go clear down to this list on the left and click on collaborations. The only collaboration we have in our class so far are Supreme Court cases. So you're just going to open that document, the Supreme Notes on Supreme Court Cases, and you're going to, it says, please choose one case, put your name on it in red, then write a summary of the case so we know what what it was about and what the decision was. You can find these summaries at oyez.org. It's the website for the Supreme Court case. So I chose Brown versus the Board. I put my name in red, Mrs. Mann. And then I went to, I'm going to go to oyez.org, and we'll see where that is. There we have it. Okay, so here's the oyez.org. We are going to come over here and say Brown versus the Board of Education of Topeka, Kansas. And then I'm going to put the year, 1954. And then we're going to enter that. And this is our search results. So see, it says Brown versus the Board of Education. You click on that and it tells you all these things about it. Who were the justices that sat, who argued the case. But this is what you need are the facts of the case. So this case was a consolidation or a putting all together of 5 different cases. Brown, we call it Brown versus the Board because it was alphabetically, Brown was the first name. So they were in Kansas. There was one in South Carolina, one in Virginia, Delaware, and Washington, D.C. And up until this point in 1954, in Plessy v. Ferguson, which was decided in 1896, so almost 60 years after it, they came up with this idea of separate but equal. In other words, it's okay to segregate people as long as they're in facilities where the accommodations are equal. Of course, they never were. The black school often had old textbooks and broken down equipment, and sometimes the building had leaks and the children couldn't be in there for very long. So it was never equal. And even then, they argued this on the basis of the Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment, which is right here. And they said that the Plessy violated the 14th Amendment, and so did all of these segregations, that you shouldn't allow that to happen. So when I got over here, I go back to my case that I put my name on. You'll see Mrs. Mann is right there on the screen. And then I put, this case was about the legality of segregation in public schools. They were testing it to see if it was legal. It was decided that under the Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment, that it was now illegal to segregate public schools on the basis of race. So from that point on, it became illegal. However, we still had segregated schools up until 1974. So 20 years after the time we finally got all the schools desegregated. But that's what this case is about, and that's how I want you to do this. You just need to go to whichever case you choose, put your name on it in red so nobody else grabs it, and then do a quick summary of this case so everybody knows what it is about. Hopefully that's cleared up any questions you have about this. This is actually worth 20 points in the test category. So please make sure you do this and make sure it gets done. And I hope everything else is going well for you, and good luck.